Pokémon and Skylanders are two massive gaming forces in the gaming industry. But what if I told you that Pokémon were deciding to make a Skylanders-esque game? Well, this sounds quite far-fetched, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't believe me, but there was a patent filed by Nintendo, along with the Pokémon Company, and Umbrella, a Japanese gaming developer who've made spin-off games such as Pokémon Dash, Pokémon Rumble, and Pokémon Channel. And they have registered for a kind of Skylanders game. Now we know Skylanders use NFC and RFID figurines. Now NFC stands for near field communication and RFID stands for radio frequency identification. And pretty much guys, these figurines is what you scan and they get placed into the game, and by the looks of this, that is exactly what the Pokemon Company are trying to do with their next game. Now I know this is technically been done with Pokemon Rumble U, but Pokemon Rumble U is a terrible game. Pretty much guys, I'm hoping that what they're going to try and do here is make a more open, kind of maybe a new Pokemon game in general, and use these figurines for, you know, the benefit of the game. We know how successful these figurines in Skylanders have been. They've made so much money. They've made over $2 billion in 3 to 4 years pretty much guys. So you're probably wondering which consoles are these going to come out on. Well, interestingly enough, it seems like it's going to be a brand new console. Now I'm not sure if this is just a one-off kind of machine or console, or is it going to be something that Nintendo are going to create for the future, but the diagram shown looks like a big tablet with like a D-pad and just A and B, so very kind of retro as well. I don't know if that's a rough drawing of say a gamepad or a 3DS, I don't know, but that was pretty much filed along with this copyright and patent, and it pretty much shows how it would work. You'd scan the figurine in and they would jump into battle and help out. Very similar to Skylanders, very similar to like Pokemon Rumble U, but I don't know, like I said, if it's going to come out on Wii U or 3DS, because Wii U, they can support amiibo figures. They're new figures, if you didn't know, that are coming out for the Wii U around Christmas time, around the same time as the new Super Smash Bros. And pretty much you can scan them in on the gamepad and they will come into the game. It only works for specific games, and interestingly enough, the new 3DS that was announced that has, you know, exclusive games can also support amiibo figures now, so maybe we could see this game on both of those consoles, or maybe even just a new 3DS. But with over 700 Pokemon guys, Nintendo could make a lot of money, and that's something they desperately need, and it could just be a really successful game if they, you know, make the actual right game instead of making a really terrible kind of polygon based Pokemon game like Pokemon Rumble, which, to be honest guys, no one wanted, no one asked for. What we want is, to be honest, an open world Pokemon game, which will probably never happen, but you never know. This could be something really interesting guys. I mean, you know how Skylanders has been very successful, even though they did kill one of the best gaming characters of all time, Spyro the Dragon, may he rest in peace. But pretty much guys, like I said, Skylanders very successful, Pokemon very successful. Kind of, if they use this Skylanders idea, who knows what they could create. Hopefully something better than Pokemon Rumble U. But that is it guys, that is pretty much all the news that I know on this so far. I will keep you up to date if there's any more developments in this story. If you hadn't heard this news guys, click that like button, it really helps support the channel, and it knows that I can, you know, create these kind of videos for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button, it's free guys. Also doing giveaways, so check those out on our channel. That's pretty much it guys, have an awesome day as usual, and we will see you on our next video.